And now let's define our first machine tool setup library by going on the file, click on new, and instead on tool assemblies, this time I'll click on machine tool setup. Before writing any name, you can note that machine needs to be selected. Over here, I have only one machine. I'll just select it here and define a proper name. I'll click OK. And this time, similar application as assembly is shown, with the main difference that all magazines this time are shown, not only a storage, where you can see spindle magazine and also a revolver. Similarly to previous video, where you can define all your components from typical components over here as cutters and holders, this time I will skip that part and just dive directly into importing it directly from assembly library. In this case, either you can choose going into tool components library or tool assemblies library. I will in this video do in both ways so you can see a difference. So I'll click on import from tool components library. I'll click on the TLV, and now I can drag and drop to a magazine. Pardon, I'll just do the tool first and then the holder. And a tool is selected and defined. I can also open in my assembly, my tool viewer, but also this time with a difference, because now we have a machine that is selected, which it's indicated over here. We can also open my machine preview. Still nothing we can see up until we click on a tool itself. Here we go. So this is a first way of importing the data. I'll just now delete it. And instead of clicking now on TLV, importing from TLV, I will now click on import from tool assemblies, where this time you can see elearning.tls. I'll double click on it, and assemblies that we have defined are shown here. I can take them all or a particular one. It's really up to you. Over here, as shown, we can have the one that is connected, non-connected to a library. So let's do a drag and drop of the connected one. You can add more tools as so and define your machine tool setup library. And in this case, I'll just keep one tool here and I'll click save. I'll go to my tool assemblies here and can see that TLV, TLS, and TLM file has been saved. Additionally, you can create multiple TLM files for your machine, which I'm going to do in this case. So I'll just go File and do Save As. And instead of e-learning TLM, I'll just do an underscore, which is the second TLM. I'll just do a Save As. Now a new TLM has been used. On top of this, I can create new components. I can save it. I can see new TLM file is in the library. And one of these can be my default whenever I'm running this machine on a new part. So I'll just click Save and Exit. And while Solicam is open, I can open my VMID file. I can go to the working style, ToolKit, and over here you can find Machine Tool Setup Library, a default library name, which is selected here as none. If you go to the drop-down menu, you can find all one that we have created, all the TLM files, and you'll find here e-learning and e-learning 2. You can select one, save and exit, and anytime when you create a new part of Soicam, a default toolkit library will be already preloaded for you.